My gosh, what a spread from the UN to a classroom. That's unbelievable. I wanted to ask, those conversations, they could be incredibly, incredibly heavy. How do you first approach those difficult conversations with young minds?
I approach them in the same way that I approach them with older people. We have to, in my work, we have to ask three essential questions. How does knowledge of my own culture and history affect the work that I do? Question number two, how does my knowledge about the culture and history of others affect the work that I do? And number three, with this knowledge, how can I help to build communities where everybody can be celebrated and not tolerated? Most people fail in these conversations because they start with question number two, which is basically saying, what do I need to know about them? What do I need to know about those people, whoever they are? When you do that, you assume that there's nothing wrong with you and how you think. So the way that we have to do this is we have to check ourselves first. We have to ask ourselves, have I been taught any biases about a particular group? Have I been told any stories about people? Challenge those. And then once you do that, then you can start building your knowledge. You might have to do a refresh. I've talked to so many places, so many people where people have said, well, I thought this about this group until I was 15 and I went to visit this country, or I was 20 and I learned more about this religion, because they had to break the cycle of everything they were taught beforehand by people who are less informed or disinformed. So it has to start with you. You have to be willing to do the work to challenge your own biases and stereotypes. And then that way it's going to make you want to go on a path to have these deeper conversations with others.